Hey guys, welcome to this walkthrough video of VidCuratorFX. Now in this video I'm going to show you how you can start using VidCuratorFX to start building and generating amazing videos for your marketing campaigns. Now the first and foremost, the most important thing that you want to do when you log in into your dashboard for the first time is to head over here in the training section and read the PDF tutorials we have for you. Now this is really important because in these PDFs we have shown you the very first steps that you need to take to properly set up VidCuratorFX. Now setting up VidCuratorFX will require you to connect your Facebook account, your YouTube account, and a couple other things. So you can start building the videos, start generating the videos, start publishing them on your profiles as well. Now if you skip this step, there will be some limitations in the software, so I highly recommend you to head over to the training section right over here and read the PDF walkthroughs of setting up your account. Now once you log into your dashboard, you can see the videos you have created. All the stats are mentioned here. Now the first thing here you see is the video campaigns you have created. This means that how many videos you have. So we have over 18 videos here. If you see here videos rendering, it'll show you how many videos are currently being rendered and are being processed for you. These are the videos that have been completed, and these are the videos that you have published on your Facebook or YouTube or any other different account. Now here you can see all the videos you have pushed into SciVid. Now VidCuratorFX has a special integration with our app SciVid. Now SciVid essentially lets you publish and share your videos on 8 different video sharing websites and 15 different social media websites. So if you have a SciVid account, what you can do is you will get an integration built into VidCuratorFX, so you can create a video and push it into SciVid so you can share them and get more views, more traffic, reach out to a broader audience. I do highly recommend you to purchase SciVid if you don't already have. It's an amazing tool and it definitely helps you get more traffic. Now you can see on this graph how many videos you have created in on the specific months and date. Now if you scroll down here, you can see the title of the video that you have created, the resolution, the quality, which is FHD for full HD, SD is for standard definition, HD is for high definition. The status, which is completed, it could be under process or being rendered, the date it was created. Here you can click to publish your video on social account. To publish any video on social, you have to make sure you connect your social account first. You can enter a title and description. You can enter a spun text here, so every time your video is published to multiple account, it's shared with a unique title and a unique description. Here you can download the file if you want to. Here's how you can push it to SciVid, and here's how you can delete this recording or this video. Now let's start with creating the video. To create a video, you need to click on the create video option here. Now there are 2 ways you can create videos in the VidCuratorFX. The first is create a single video, which is where you click here, and the second is to create multiple videos, which is where you click here, the auto video creator. Now auto video creator is where you can create hundreds of videos in one go. Now for this walkthrough, let's start with the single video creation, that is create video. So I'm going to click on create video, and it's going to take me to a page where I can start configuring my videos. Now let's say I want to build a video for diets, so I'm going to try the keyword diets. Now it's highly recommended that you only use one single keyword, not multiple keyword, and often you'll try to build a video, often you'll try to create a video about a niche where it's difficult to find images in videos. So I do recommend that you use a broader term, right? So if you want to build a video about CrossFit, or if you want to build a video about low-fat diet, for example, if you want to build a video about low-fat diet, make sure you type a keyword like diet or healthy diet, because these are broader keywords. They will still bring on the same sort of results, but it's much easier to find images around your niche using those broader keywords, right? So let's start with diet. That's our keyword, and I want 5 images in my videos and 2 video clips. Now for the source, I could use stock or Google. Now if I select stock, it's gonna find images from the image library that comes inbuilt with VidCuratorFX, and our APIs that are integrated, such as Pixabay and all other APIs that are built into VidCuratorFX. If you go for Google, it's gonna find images from Google Images only. Now, if you go for all, the algorithm is gonna kick in and it's gonna start finding a good mix of images from both these sources. Same goes for the videos. You can find stock from the stock videos, from Facebook trending videos, or from YouTube trending videos. Now there's two options here. It says create videos, which is when you click on this button, it'll start finding all these images and video and compile them all together for you. Or you could use your own videos. Now if you do this, you have to import your own images or choose images manually from the library. For this demonstration, let's go with the create video. So I'm going to click on create video, and it's going to start finding all these images, all these videos, and it'll compile them all together and take us to the customization page where you can customize your video that has been created. Alright, perfect. So we're on this page where you can see the images have been fetched and the videos have been fetched right over here. If you click on the select icon, you can see the video that is here, the images that are here. Now, the basic settings tab here lets you add a lower third. So if I want to add some text, let's say my website, lowfatdiet.com, I can add that. I could change the color of the text. Say I want it a bit blue. I could increase the font size to be a bit bigger. Let's say 25, or let's go with 20. Maybe I want it on top, right over here. I want a lighter white color. This is great. I want to change the font. We've got over 1,000 fonts, just so you know. So there's a lot for you to choose from. Let's try this font. Oh, this looks good. Okay. Okay, perfect. Let's try this. Let's try a bit funky font. Now, if I want to add the same lower third on all the slides, I could do that. Like right now, I'm added this to this one specific slide. If I go to the first slide, I can add a different lower text. Right? So if I have a different URL, I could add it. I can customize that again. Have my own different background for this offer. Change the font to something else. And both these slides would have different lower third, right? I could change the position. Now if I select this checkbox here, this same lower third is going to go on all the slides. It's going to override this lower third on this third slide, and it's going to replicate this same new offer lower third on everywhere. Now there's an image layout option, which is stretch and resize. Now if you stretch, the image will stretch and cover the entire video screen, and if you resize, it's going to be the original size, and it's going to leave some black or a background fillers left on the video when it's created. So sometimes you have square images found, so in those cases you could use those. Now again, if I don't want this specific image, what I can do is I can click on this refresh icon, and when I click on this, VidCuratorFX will go and find a different image to replace it. Right, perfect. So we have a new image right over here, and I can customize it as I want. Right, moving on to the media. Now this is where you can add your own images if you want. If you can click here, you can add your own images if you want to. Or if you click on choose library, you can find all the images from the library that you have access to. Over 40,000 images and some 5,000 videos over here that you can use and add over here. Now let's go to transitions. Now if I want to add a transition, all I have to do is just pick a transition I want, and I will drag and drop it here. So what happens is when the video is compiled, there's no way to preview it, but when the video is compiled, when the video moves from this slide to the second slide, there's going to be this exact transition that you see here. Now we have got tons of transitions for you to pick from. You can scroll down and just mouse over to preview the transition and add them as you like. Now, moving on to the music. Now we have three options here: music files, TTS, and voice recording. Now music files is where you get access to over 650 music that you can add. To add any music, all you have to do is just select it, and you can preview it, and it'll start playing, right? If you want more, you can click on load more, and it'll load more. And yeah, this is how you can add any music to the video that you're creating is going to be a background music, or if you want, you can upload your own music file as well. Now if I move on to the TTS is the text to speech option. Now we've got English UK, US, Australia, India, Japanese, Chinese simplified, Arabic, Portuguese, which is Brazilian, Spanish, Mexican Spanish, French, European, German, and Hindi. All of these have different voices that you can choose from. So in a combination, we have about 50 different voices that you can pick from. Now, if you can pick any of these variations that you like, write in your text, give the file a name, and click play. Now, what this will do is it'll generate the audio and put it up as the background voice over for the entire video. So it's really simple. Now, if you click on existing TTS, you can see all the TTS that you have created in past if you want to reuse anything that you have used. Moving on to the filters, you can add filters to the slides that you have added. If you want to make your images pop out. Again, there's no way to preview how it'll look, but when the video is compiled, these filters are gonna show up on your videos. Now, moving on to the important part, the intro and outro slide. Now, if you want to add an intro slide and an outro slide, now an intro slide is the first slide that shows up before this very image comes up, right? So if you click on yes, you add a title to the intro slide that you want to create. Let's say welcome to my video. You can increase the size to a bit higher. You can change the font color to something else. You can change the background to something else. You can change the font again to whatever you like. And that is it. This is how you create an intro. Same for the outro video. You select yes, you enter a text, you increase the font size, you change the font to whatever you like, give it a font color, change the background a little bit, and you should be good to go. Perfect. So this is how you create an outro slide, and once the video is compiled, this will be the last slide, and this would be the very first slide. Now we have something called credit outro. Now right after the outro slide, there's going to be another slide called the credit slide. If you enable this and give it a title, it's the same with the outro. They give it a title, credits to, and just leave all these settings in here. If you want to customize, then that's up to you again. But what this credit outro slide does, it gives the sources of all these images and videos that have been curated. So that's how the curation works. Like if you curate something, if you pick something from a different source, you give a credit back to the source. So this slide will automatically give the link back to all these images and videos that you have used in your video. So you are completely following all the copywriting norms or the curation norms here. Now we also have an option to add a logo and a watermark. So you can choose a logo. Now if you add a logo, the logo will properly be added without any transparency. Now if you add the same logo as a watermark, what will happen, that image would be a little bit transparent, so it looks like a watermark. Now you can add it on top left, top right, top bottom left, bottom right. So over here, over here, over here, and over here of the video, you can add the logo and or your watermark. You can add both of them if you want to, but yeah, it just wouldn't look so nice. But yeah, once you've done customizing the video, all you have to do is click on export video button over here, give your video a title, new video. Now you can select from square videos. We have got like 4 options for square: the standard HD, 2 dimensions for HD, and full HD over here. And we've got multiple options for 4:3 and 16:9, 16:10 video compilation. So you can choose whichever you want to. If you want to create a square video for Facebook, you would definitely go for FHD, 1024 into 1024. You can select the frame rate. I would definitely select 45 or 50 frames per second, which is nice. Now loop count. Now loop count essentially means how many times you want to repeat the video. So if it starts from the first image all the way till the last video, and you want to do it 2 times, so you can do it, give it like write it 2, and it'll start the video all over again after the last slide and bring it back to the first slide. Time per slide is how long a specific slide will stay, how long the video will stay. So if you want each slide over here to be 5 seconds, each video to be 5 seconds, you enter 5 over there. One more thing I want to show you, you can just drag and drop these slides wherever you want, and position them as you like. And if you have the pro version, you can click on the select client to assign. If you create a client account, you can assign this video to a client so he can preview it and download it as he likes. And once everything is done, just click on create video and start building the video, and you can see the status of the video being rendered on the video created table right over here. So this is how you create a single video. Now the process for creating hundreds of videos is exactly the same. All you have to do is you go into auto video creator, click on create new video right over here, and it'll take you to the auto video creation page. Now it's the same thing. You enter a keyword, you tell it how many videos you want. Let's say I want to create 100 videos, or let's say I want to create 50 videos. How many videos do I want, video clips do I want per my video? So I'm going to say, let's have 4 video clips and 8 images. I'm going to select all for both sources. Now the customizations are exactly the same, right? You can customize all these videos as you like in the beginning, and all you have to do once you're done is click on export videos, give your campaign a title, and select the dimensions, select the frame rate, loop count, time per slide, and click create videos. Once you do that, it'll start finding images and videos and start generating 50 videos for you, or whatever number you put here. So yeah, this is how easy it is to use VidCuratorFX. And once again, if you are starting out for the very first time, I would highly recommend that you go into the training section here and read through the PDF training so you can set up your account properly before you start using it. Inside the PDF training, we've also shown you how you can connect your social media accounts like Facebook, like YouTube, like Dropbox, how to create clients account if you have the pro, if you have the advanced version, and how you can connect your Sybit account, how you can push videos into Sybit. And again, if you have any queries, if you find any issues, problems, for any reason you're unable to create the videos or connect your accounts, or you have any confusion or need more training, please reach out to us on our support desk at support.vineyasx.com, and we'll be super happy to help you out. Our team is available 24/7. We'll jump on TeamViewer, we'll jump on Skype and help you out with your problems. And definitely, if you have anything else, if you have any feature requests, feature recommendations, please again reach out to us on our support desk, and we'll be happy to do our best to accommodate those requests. Cheers.